Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and lovers of drones everywhere, welcome to Thursday Night Live. I'm Ken Heron, and Dana's back! Woo! Yes, sir. He is back from being on the road. I don't know if you knew this, but Dana Williams is a super stud country rock legend.
Super legend.
Yeah.
Legendary in his own mind.
Where you been, man? Why you been ignoring us? We love you. We missed you, Dana.
Man, you know what? Money calls.
Oh, that's right. Am I not paying you enough?
I mean, when you get a job, you know, you gotta go.
Yeah. Well, it's good to have you back. We got a guest tonight. His name is Tony. He's got a sad story that unfortunately a lot of us can relate to. He lost his drone in the Ohio River. It's a sad story.
Ohio River, man.
Yes. I have this awesome wearable gimbal from Feiyutech that we're going to give away tonight. Plus, I have piles of prizes from GPC. I'm going to give away 10 of these. This is a lens cleaning pen, and 10 of these. This is an SD card case. So we'll do that a little bit later. But before we go, an SD card case, so you don't lose them. Everybody puts them in there in that ring pocket, and then you sit down, they snap in half, and you lose everything. Well, no more. Thanks to GPC. There you go. Well, right now, let's go ahead and thank our major sponsor. They've been with us since the beginning. It is, of course, the Cadillac of processed meats. I talk, of course, a pigeon jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow. Yeah! And it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky,
the Cadillac of processed meats. Yeah! Woo! Excellent.
That jerky.
If you're with us for the very first time, welcome. Thanks for checking out the stream. We talk about drones and photography and this and that. And if you're wondering what the heck pigeon jerky is, it's not a real thing. Well,
it's not a real thing. It's not a real sponsor.
Yeah.
It's not even a real bird.
Well, yeah. Pigeons are just fake ducks, I think. But no, please, there are some people out in the woods that eat pigeons, but we don't really want to talk to them, do we? We don't really want to.
I hope they take the messages out first.
Yeah. So before we get to the news, let's find out a little bit more about where you've been and what you've been up to, Dana.
Man, we have just been out. We're in the middle of trying to put together a new show. And so there's a little bit of that learning going on. We've been down to Texas. We've been, man, I don't even know if I remember. See, and I got Vegas coming up. How about that, man? Going over to Vegas for one day. We're playing over there for NASCAR week.
Okay.
Be down on Fremont Street playing. So that's going to be extra good right there.
Yeah, I see some new people in the chat, and they may not know that you are in a band called Diamond Rio. You play, you play bass. That's why he's got all the records, the gold records behind him.
Yeah, stuff like that.
He's the bass player for Diamond Rio. And
now, this is my room that I come to, and I dig on myself.
Yeah. Well, if I didn't explain it, then people might think that you're just a really big and heavy Diamond Rio fan. You're like a super fan.
Well, I am that too. But,
yeah. Well, speaking of the band, I got an email from Ray Kelly, who saw you recently.
Yes, he came up to me. We talked for just a second. He gave me his card, actually.
Okay, good. You do remember him. Well, he sent me this email. He says, "Hey, Ken, I just met Dana and Diamond Rio at the Martin County Fair. Photographer took my picture with them. Check out some of my concert video," and that's from Ray Kelly. So let's go ahead and do that. This is from Ray. This is Dana and the band. Dana is the one in the front there with the bass. The red, yeah, there you go. How long ago was this?
what, 2 weeks
Okay.
down in Florida.
And you guys sound good, man. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice there. Diamond Rio, everyone. And that's from Ray Kelly, who met you. Yeah.
Ray was, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to, him and I didn't get a chance to visit much. I was in the middle of meet and greets and getting ready and all that good stuff. But
it's so weird. I met you before, you know, I work at a country radio station, but I'm not really a country music. I wasn't really a country music fan. Totally am now. But
oh, my word.
But we hung out before I ever saw you perform, and then you invited me to the Grand Ole Opry, and then I see my friend who flies drones up on the stage playing bass. It blew my mind. It was a weird thing.
It's a weird concept.
Yeah. But anyway, there's their logo right there, Diamond Rio.
That's it, man.
All right. Oh goodness, we just got a super chat. Metro Drones. Happy Thursday, everyone. Thank you so much.
He just saw Diamond Rio and it inspired him.
Yeah. Hey, if that works, there you go. Let's go ahead and let's make that happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Heading over into the drone newsroom. It's all the news you'd ever want to know about drones. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Sales.
And hello, everybody. So we're going to start the news off pretty good here with the drone shoot down that was reported in Australia. A company called Evo Energy identified that one of their drones, to the tune of $500,000, was shot out of the sky while doing surveying work. It's turned out that the drone actually was part of a subsidiary, another company that was contracted to work for Evo Energy. And they've admitted that it was their drone that got shot out of the sky. What I'm curious about is that, you know, Greg is always telling us about how Australians don't have guns.
And we're talking about Greg from Ozby Drone. There's a link in the description. He's our Australian friend.
They don't have guns. So, you know, I'm trying to figure out how, you know, a drone got shot down in Australia.
That is strange. How would that happen? Maybe they had a big old boomerang, mate. And they just thought it was a gun. Somebody with a big old arm, they just threw it up there, right?
Well, lots of new information keeps rolling out about this story, and I know that Greg has been doing a lot of, I guess, digging on his own part. So make sure you guys tune into his show tomorrow night. I'm sure he will have even more details on this as it unfolds.
All right.
So a guy that was using Google Maps for most of the summer discovered Irish monuments that were, I guess, previously nobody had ever seen before, dating back 4,000 years. And in the process of doing this, he's gone and taken some drone shots of some of these different monuments.
How did he find them? He just from the drone? No special filter?
That was the thing. It sounds to me like it's a combination of the two. He was using Google Maps to, I guess, identify what he thought was something, and then it would go out and confirm it with the drone.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
See, drones are good. They're good. I don't know why anybody would not like drones.
Well, I mean, these things have been sitting out there in these lands that people have been farming for like the last 6,000 years, and nobody ever knew they were there. So, pretty impressive.
That's really cool.
All right. Next in the news, a man with a drone and a bunch of brave firefighters rescue a family dog from icy waters in Doylestown.
Yeah. I'm another good thing with the drone. That poor dog. And
yeah, this dog went missing on Valentine's Day, and they were able to locate the dog with a drone, and then direct the firefighters to where the dog was to be able to conduct the rescue.
The sad thing is, and you hate to watch this video is a lot longer than I'm going to show, but the dog didn't know he was being rescued. You know, and he's like, what's going on here? I found my nice little comfortable bush. I don't know these guys. I'm out. And so,
Get away from me.
yeah. But they eventually did corral him and brought him back to warmth.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope those are dry suits those guys got on.
No kidding.
Woo. So, we know that in England, of course, they've had a whole lot of fun this last year with drones, courtesy of Gatwick and Heathrow and other places. The World Cup is coming up, and the World Cup this summer is apparently going to have a large amount of anti-drone technology being used around it in regards to a lot of the issues that they've had with drones.
The World Cup and what do they call the hooligans, right?
Yeah,
hooligans. Yeah, the soccer hooligans. It's not soccer. I'm sorry, football, right? My bad.
But what they're trying to do is to stop the general use of drones near these things because, you know, there were problems at some of the fields where teams were practicing that they would have drones up, and the bookies were using the drones to watch the teams, you know, and enhance the betting and such.
And set the odds.
Yeah, and set the odds. So there's a lot of reasons why they don't want those drones around.
What's Dana doing what's Dana doing? Spotlight on Dana. What are you doing, buddy? He's just checking messages. He's not on the show. He's just watching the show.
No, I'm sending a little Marco Polo to my kid, man.
Good night,
Marco Polo.
I'm sending him a little video, man, of what's doing the gig.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Selfie. Here I am on Thursday Night Live. Woo!
That's me. I showed you guys.
Yeah.
All right. So next in the news, there's a new proposal to crack down on the drone use near Georgia prisons.
Georgia legislature looks to crack down on drone usage near prisons. A bipartisan proposal that passed the Georgia Senate on Thursday bans the use of drones to prevent contraband, including cell phones, drugs, and weapons, from getting inside jails and prisons. The bill also bans drones from taking pictures inside the facilities without permission from the facility's warden or superintendent. Smuggling contraband is already banned by state law, but the proposal adds specific criminal penalties for using a drone to do so.
That's common sense stuff right there.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, the thing is that we've already seen a lot of the issues that other states are having with drones around prisons. So it's good to see them kind of hammering down on it, I guess, a little bit more.
Yeah, and I just have to say that one day, and it'll happen, it will happen. You know, in the past, there have been pretty dramatic escapes from prisons using helicopters. You remember that helicopter that flew Casey Neistat around? It was dressed up as Santa Claus. Get one of those, and then there you go.
Okay, but there's only one of those things in the world, and that thing's hanging on a wall here in Houston, so I'm not worried about anybody.
You don't think
the
the drug cartel could afford to build one? Or two?
Yeah, they probably have some people that could fly it since they keep flying them over the border.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right, so we had another drone sighting near an airport, at Dubai Airport this time. They had flights that were halted from 10:13 to 10:45 a.m. Basically, a pilot that was coming in for a landing said that he saw a drone and as he was approaching. So, again, this is another issue where we don't have any proof. We don't have any physical evidence. We just have the word of a pilot, not a lot of follow-up on it. But again, it's probably another thing where you're going to see improved geofencing around Dubai airports, etc.
Oh dear, of course.
Yeah.
Why don't they just go ahead and take care of that and just geofence them all and be done with it? I mean,
Well, that's what DJI is working on, and they're actually improving the way that they geofence. They're using the bow tie where they cover the approach vectors of all the airports, so the approach and departure lanes are also part of that.
But that's not going to affect other drone companies and their drones like Autel and many homemade drones, race drones, a lot of race drones.
other people, these guys are able to hack into these geofences and bypass them some way or another?
Yeah.
Because I know Ken and I have run into geofences at football stadiums and stuff.
When there wasn't even games going on.
Yeah, it wasn't even a game going on, and we just stopped in midair once.
That's true.
I mean, somebody somehow or another they're hacking these things. I mean, how many times have you and I went and the drone wouldn't even start?
11.
I mean, it would would it not fly? It wouldn't even start.
Yeah. Yeah. And people are
hacking them some way.
They're. I don't want to say much more, but Jeff and I both know. All three of us know. Don't say his name, but we know somebody that knows people that can do that. Let's say that. We know a guy that knows a guy that can do that.
Yeah,
but
just a guy that knows a guy.
Yeah, we know a guy.
He's an Italian man.
We could take care of it. Yeah, I don't understand. You might owe me a favor one day.
All right, moving on.
Next in the news, we had another dog rescue. This one was over in the UK. The dog was rescued after it was apparently hit by a car.
Aww.
And had wandered off. And they used a drone to be able to locate the dog and rescue it to be able to get it to the veterinary clinic for faster healing. So
the doggy's okay?
Doggy's okay.
I just love doggies.
And he was a cute one too, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so this one is probably the one that I've been kind of looking forward to reporting on, simply because of the fact that it's in the Galapagos. For years, explorers, scientists, people have been going to the Galapagos Islands, and everything that they bring along with them encroaches upon that environment, which of course is got all sorts of different wildlife that they've studied for years. One of the things that was brought there by the ships was rats. And, of course, there's this huge problem with rats in the islands. So they're now using drones to distribute a specialized rat poison on the Galapagos. And they're using the ability for the drones to fly in patterns, over areas and disperse it equally, out. It's a really interesting new way of using a drone.
That's true, but, gosh, you got to be careful about other animals that will eat those pellets too, like dogs, house pets. You can't just willy-nilly go, my dog Henry almost died.
How many dogs and house pets do you think are on the Galapagos Islands?
20. Do you know what rat poison does?
Kills you dead.
Yeah, it thins your blood. That's how they die, and then they just bleed out through their eyes and their gut. It was a horrible thing to see Henry near death. I had to bring him in. There was a doctor on the Galapagos Islands. I actually brought him to, and he was able to save him.
All right, so.
Oh, by the way, hold on. We have important. This just in. We have breaking news. Hold on. I need paper to do that breaking news thing. Breaking news. This just in. Apparently, I'm being told, yes, live from Jeff's living room. Diaper Boy is watching the show. There. Didn't think I'd show that picture, did you, Jeff?
Yeah, I didn't think you'd show that picture.
Oh, there he is. There's old Diaper Boy.
I just want to stress to you something very important.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Every evening before he goes to bed, he has to watch his Ken videos.
Oh.
Okay? And he doesn't just watch one. He'll watch like 9 or 10 of them before he finally drifts off to sleep. So we're definitely kicking up your viewership there.
Okay. Is he watching right now?
You got to wean him off that.
No, he'll be watching later. So
okay, but he will be watching later.
Yeah.
Logan.
All right, so last
hold on. I got to talk to Logan. Hold on. Logan, buddy. 2 things. 1, you go to bed when your dad says. And 2, take off the diapers. You're too old for diapers, buddy. Okay. There you go. I have no idea how old you have to be when you're off diapers. I have no children that I know about.
All right. So last story is close to home here in Houston. They've been deploying drones to fight crime as well as to improve rescue times here in Houston.
Drones aren't just helping track down criminals on the run, they can help find missing people too.
If it's a lost child, it's anything that we have eyes on that we can put a drone up and find or locate or clear the scene or provide what we call overwatch for our other responders coming in.
Ray Schultz is the chief of police for Memorial Villages PD. He says drones provide a cost-effective form of aerial surveillance without the massive expense of using a helicopter.
A helicopter, somewhere between $2.5 and $5 million, depending on how you want to have it equipped. You can buy a drone for about $15,000. We can now have that resource available to us immediately because we own it, we can deploy it, and we can immediately use it to help serve our residents.
Everybody knows what a cop car looks like. You know, stickers and light bars on it and squeaky brakes. You know, the drone's up there and you have no clue. And it's been a crime-fighting tool in that aspect. We're catching these guys.
That's what technology is all about, is helping officers make better decisions, helping improve the safety of the officer, but also helping improve the safety of the community.
Yes. All right. Drones are good guys.
Amen.
Yes. Yeah. Cop drones.
Well, and during the last hurricane, they were all over the place helping people out and finding locations and directing boats. So, all right. So just to remind you guys, last week, of course, we had the ladies on the show, and you guys made fun of me because you thought I was like acting all nervous because my wife was sitting beside me or behind me. And I just wanted to let you know I wasn't nervous. And as you can see, I'm very relaxed, and she hasn't bothered me at all. So.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God. That's great. Oh, man. You know what?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
She's you've got a shaving cream fro.
Yeah.
You look good, man. That's good. Can she hear me?
Hey, man.
Yes, I can.
Okay, now you have to take that and smear it all over his face.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah! Jeff, can you breathe, buddy? Can you breathe?
I can breathe.
Okay. Can you see?
How's that taste?
Nope.
Okay.
Can't see it there.
That's awesome. Jeff, thank you so much for the news, as always.
You are most welcome.
Okay.
If there's anything else that I can do for you, you just let me know.
Bye, Jeff.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Oh, my gosh. Well, now that was refreshing.
Yes. It reminds me of some past videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Poor Jeff.
Yes. Poor old Jeff.
I don't know what to do now. Poor guy. I did want to mention a couple super chats. John Lund. Ken, I passed a part 107. Thanks for the inspiration, sir. You are welcome. Congrats, man. That's a big deal. Anubis Arts, right. TJ Grandy, $10 super chat. Just because Dana is bad, A****. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I've got
So I was just thinking, you know, you and I have been pulled over by a drone cop before.
That's true. Yeah. You know, people who are new to the channel, I encourage you to scroll. It's always a good idea to scroll. Not only on older videos, but in newer videos. In the description, scroll down. I always link some other video in there that you can check out. Speaking of video, and we'll talk to Tony here in a minute and get his sad story. I'm encouraging people to send in their near-miss videos for the next viewer compilation. And I am mid-edit on all the snowfall, the snowfall videos that you've sent stuff in. If you want to send stuff in, you can go ahead and send it here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Please send me streaming links, not an actual big, huge honking file. Okay? Thank you.
It's not a big honking
Big honking file. All right, so this near miss is the nearest miss I've ever seen ever.
Oh, boy.
It's pretty incredible.
I'm already dreading it.
Zeb Meat, $10 super chat for poor Jeff. Yeah, I'll give that to him. Poor Jeff.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Zeb Meat. All right, so this is from Chuck, this near miss. Hey, Ken, here is my almost oops moment. I didn't realize I was even that close until I watched it at home. These wind turbines are near Evanston, Wyoming. And I've flown wind turbines before. I don't encourage anyone to fly like Chuck did, but holy moly, enjoy this. You're going to have a pucker factor for sure with this one.
Man, they look so cool, though.
They do.
Ah.
Tell me when you think we're too close, Dana.
Already? Dude.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
Oh!
Let's back it up one more time. One more time.
How in the world?
I have no idea how he survived that.
Yeah, that drone had to flutter in the wind. It just, my goodness.
That was the closest call that I've ever seen. If you have a close call that you would like to share, go ahead and send me a streaming link to kenheronupload@gmail.com. If you want to send me anything like, I don't know, candy, you can send it here. That's my mailing address for snail mail, 215 Baker Road in Huntington, Tennessee, 38344. And I don't have any mail this week. Nobody sent me anything, and I'm sad.
You know, this is the second time I've seen this. What do you think about the drone laws in India?
Oh, really?
I don't know what the drone laws are in India. Do you?
Unfortunately, I don't.
No.
I'm sorry about that, but we'll look into that.
He's asked twice here.
And what's the currency? Darpies or something. Anyway, we got 200 of them, and I thank you so much. Heron Pala. Oh man, Dana, pronounce that correctly for me. Yeah. Well, thank you anyway for doing that.
It's so appreciated, I'm sure.
Yeah. Dana, have you seen any of the slow motion stuff that I've posted?
Yes, a few things. Yes, I think of everything.
Okay.
That I've seen come out. Yeah.
I have something that I didn't post yet. For those who don't know, I bought a high-speed camera to do some really, really slow motion.
The fire extinguisher was my favorite.
Oh yeah, that turned out great.
That turned out
great. Well, I had a Phantom 4 Pro on the ground, just
rupees.
Rupees. That's what I was trying to think of. Yes.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
Rupees.
200 rupees. So I had the Phantom spinning on the floor, and I was dropping stuff into the propeller for fun. Well, I did that with Pez too. Would you like to see the Phantom destroy some Pez? Sure you would.
Some good old Pez.
Yeah, there you go. So, and I put a little bit of audio that seemed to match up when the Pez gets hit here. Enjoy this.
Look at that. How about that for a bunt base hit? Take the turn and head for third.
So then I decided to do it again, since that was just a bunt.
Just a bunt.
I wanted to better hit. Out of the park, yeah. So
out of the Pez one. Here it comes.
There it goes. Deep to left. Really deep. See ya. Oh, my goodness. What a shot. That almost hit a retired number.
That was fun.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah.
there he is talking. I got into drones because of you, Ken. Here in India, we got drones legalized on December 1st of 18. How about that?
Oh, cool. And Cody McKay with a super chat. Keep up the great work. Thank you. And 400 AGL Mel, $2 super chat. Play again. Parts hanging from the windmill blade. Yeah. I when you see these wind turbines, it's so tempting to go over there and film it. And I've done it too, but do be careful if you're going to do that, because there's nothing worse than getting your many hundreds of dollar drones slapped out of the sky, and then you have to figure out a way to, 1, hop the fence without being seen, 2, tell the people what happened, maybe get your drone back, or 3, just go home with your controller and your tail between your legs.
Yeah. So
it
says, hey Ken, is it true FAA is going to make us pay $5 per drone? It's actually already been.
Oh,
true.
yeah, it's already true. And there's been some confusion from people. The hobbyists are still curious as to whether they need to do it. Everybody needs to do it. Yes. And I think it's already happened. You're going to have to post those numbers on the outside of your drone somewhere, not hidden in a battery compartment anymore. So all right, we're going to call Tony. I have many videos, and but first I want to share this. Ariel Valentine. This is from Ian. He says, hey Ken, if I had only known you were having your ladies night last Thursday, I would have gotten this to you sooner. I created this short video for my wife on Valentine's Day. Great show, by the way. Your mother was fantastic last week. She was a brilliant co-host. More of your mom co-hosting, please. So this is an Ariel Valentine to his wife from Ian.
Yeah.
I owe you. Kind of looked like I owe you, didn't it?
I think that it was
that's a wonderful gesture. Yes.
Hey, let me tell you something. I also I don't know if any of you guys noticed this or not, but this past Sunday, the Daytona 500 ran, which is the Super Bowl of NASCAR racing, and I'm a big NASCAR fan. And something I noticed that was super cool is that they are using an Inspire to cover that race, and they showed it several times.
Are they?
Yeah, the NASCAR drone, that where they are using that like out on the back stretch, they're using it in the pits and all these different things to cover for the television coverage. They were using it.
Are they allowing them to fly over the cars themselves, or?
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're doing that. I mean, they're covering it from the infield and, you know, from the outside and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they actually put on camera the drone while it was doing its thing, and there's the NASCAR drone out there.
Oh,
and,
cool.
Yeah, and it was an Inspire. I thought it was very, very cool, and just one more time to bring attention to the drone.
Yeah, positivity with drones. I'm all about it. That is awesome. Media Mike, $10 super chat. Ken, my cat says hi. I don't know if this is the same guy, but I actually have a picture of someone's cat watching the show. You see the cat? You see him?
Yeah.
He's just sitting there watching the show, just chilling like a villain.
And Thomas Beaver right there says hello. Hey man, good to see you, Thomas. Saw you in Marion, Ohio in November.
Cool. Trey Rose, $5 super chat. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and call Tony. I know he's standing by. And now, here's Dana with a joke.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I was looking at Ken Curran there at Media Productions. He said they claimed it was tethered. The drone was tethered on the but it was not.
Okay.
Yeah, it was far from tethered, man. You ain't going to tether no Inspire, man.
Well, you can, but they can't go very far.
Yeah, that's for sure. And Kenneth asked, how's the weather in Nashville? Very rainy. Very rainy. And looks like Tony is in the building.
Hey, Tony. Welcome, sir.
How we doing?
Good, good, good. Let me get this shot ready. I have to click on this thing and then that thing. Dana, you didn't tell me a joke.
A joke?
Yeah, you didn't tell us a joke. I remember I said, hey, and now here's Dana with a joke. And
hey, I'm over here. I'm having conversations with the folks, guys. I mean, man, I don't need no jokes.
I see. All right.
Stinking jokes.
We don't need no stinking jokes. Well, so Tony, and forgive me, how do you say your last name? Stagge. Okay. Tony Stagge. Let me see if I can hear you. Give me a 1, 2, 3 there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I can barely hear you.
Really? A little closer.
Yeah.
Helps.
There we go. That's better. But I got to tell you, as far as the beards go, I think you have Dana beat in the beard department.
Yeah. That's a good one right there, man.
That's a really good one. So I spoke with Tony after he sent me an email, and my heart went out to him because, I mean, he emailed me very shortly after he lost his drone in the Ohio River. And where are you right now in the world, sir?
I'm in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. All right. And so
you emailed me to say that you were out of the vanilla eyes for my drone, so I replied, doesn't matter, I don't have a drone to put them on anyway.
that's right.
Blew mine into the Ohio River.
That's right. And what kind of drone did you have?
Mavic Air.
Right. Mavic Air. Dana has a Mavic Air as well. I'm sure he'd be happy to let you have his.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll just send it right out. Yeah, no problem.
Dana's a nice guy, but he ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, no problem.
So yeah, I have some pictures from you. Maybe you can tell us. This is where you were taken off from.
That's actually, I went downriver a little bit to look for it in case it happened to get caught in a bush or something. Obviously, the river's flooded. At that point, it was about 55 feet.
Yeah.
52 feet is flood stage.
Yeah, that is very flooded. So now I'm going to show the video from what is the video that you sent me?
It's the cached video from the iPad of the flight.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this to play.
You're
here.
not going to get sick all over again, are you, Tony?
I've been through it enough.
What a great visual though to capture the flooding.
Yeah. There's power lines overhead, and I wanted to fly low anyway. I like to stay close to the water. I like that feel you get.
Yeah, more detail.
So I flew out, I don't know, 100 feet and turned right a little bit, and then started to go up.
Good old riverfront over there.
Yep. So I climbed up to about 30 feet, and I started to turn back. Not sure what that little hiccup was.
Look at the filth in there, man. God.
So right at the end of the video, if you listen carefully.
Oh, it did. It said landing.
It said landing.
So what happened? You didn't hit anything or anything like that. You just.
I looked at the flight logs extensively, and DJI did as well. But it went from 91% to 0% at 63 seconds into the flight, and went into a forced landing. And I tried to maneuver it. The only thing I really wanted to do was go up so I could get some distance.
Uh-huh.
And it wouldn't go up. You can see that in the flight logs. And it went down from 30 feet until it landed in the river.
Yeah, I have a map of where you.
That's the coordinates from where it went in.
Yeah, how far offshore do you think that is? I mean, if it wasn't flooded.
Yeah, it was about 200 feet from where I was.
Okay, and then this is your flight path.
Right. And the water was moving very quickly, so I wasn't about to try to go in after it.
Right, and that H where you are, you were at the water's edge at that point. This is Google a satellite photo of when it's not flooded.
Right, exactly.
So did DJI give you any information?
Well,
or they just
you know, I submitted a support claim case, and they emailed me today and said the good news is we're considering it a warranty claim, and they're going to send me a replacement. Which I fully did not expect.
Oh, that's great.
It's going to be my fault.
They don't usually do that if you can't provide a corpse.
Exactly. And that's why I was convinced. So in the meantime, I went and bought another used Mavic Air.
Oh. Oh, no.
So now I'm going to have to.
Wow. Well, you're going to have to buy another controller or send that one back. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna keep the used one. My brother has a hobby shop here in town, and he has people come in all the time trying to sell him used gear. And he just bought this a month or so ago to resell in his store. It's the same color, same model.
Or I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe we could go ahead and give it away. Hey! All right. When Tony's
I gotta have a spare now. I have no
true.
confidence in these things anymore.
Yeah, that's true. And so DJI, and I'm going to go ahead and.
Any reason they didn't give you any kind of idea?
They just said it's a warranty. They consider it a warranty claim, and they're going to send me a replacement. Just the drone, no battery, because the battery was out of warranty. So they're not sending a battery, just the drone.
Huh.
No controller, obviously, or charger or anything.
Okay.
But I've got batteries, and I've got the other controller, so I'll just have 2 rigs, and that way I can be confident when I go somewhere. I probably come back with at least one.
Yeah. Now, when I talked to you before, I didn't realize that that they were going to send you.
Yeah, I just got the email today from.
Okay, I was very sad for you. Here's some of the flight logs, by the way.
Yeah.
How can people access their flight logs if you don't know? How do you do it? You do it through the app?
Well, yeah, in the DJI Go 4 app, you can watch your flight under flight records, and actually the arrow will move and it'll give you a lot of information. But there's also a website, and I don't have the URL handy, where you can, if you have the files on your computer, which you can get off of the controller or off of the iPad, if you have them on your computer, you can upload and get the view that you just showed there, which gives a 1/10 of a second, every 1/10 of a second, a new line, and shows the positions of the stick, the altitude, the speed, the horse. It shows you all the data. If you've got those images, you can see.
Okay.
You can see on there at 63 seconds where it just went into forced landing.
Huh.
And then the last transmission was at 77 seconds at a -2 feet in altitude.
People are always asking me, do you have to turn off your obstacle avoidance when you're over water? Did you have that on or off?
I had it on.
You had it on. Do you think that had anything to do with it? I've never had a problem flying over water with it on.
I have not either. I mean, I've flown over the ocean, rivers, lakes, ponds. I've never had a problem like this. Now, when I look back at the logs, I realized that at the very beginning, right before I took off, I got about a 3-second display, yellow message displayed on the screen, which I certainly don't remember seeing, that said battery temperature below 59 degrees, warm your battery to 77 degrees. And I'd never seen that before. It was about 40 degrees outside.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
And
yeah, I didn't even know.
Learned a lesson. I'm just going to keep my batteries warm whenever I'm flying.
Do you think that the smaller batteries are more susceptible to temperature problems? I got to believe that, because I've never had a problem with any Phantom or Inspire stuff.
And some of those, the more expensive drones had. Does your Inspire have batteries that warm themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's 2 batteries in an Inspire.
Right. I've not had to use that yet.
Okay.
But
all right.
Maybe
if the battery warmers in it.
Yeah, the battery itself. If you hold down the.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, just one more thing before we let you go, Tony, and this is what broke my heart. I'm going to go ahead and start the sad music. Tony told me that he had just built a custom case for his, and isn't that sad? Just a little cutout where the Mavic Air should be. But no, it's drifting down the Ohio River, sure to be eaten by a freshwater shark or something.
You can still use it now, though.
Yeah, I can. I haven't given up hope. You know, I had my phone number and email address on the drone, and with the flooding conditions, I'm thinking maybe it'll end up in a tree or a bush along the river when the water recedes.
Okay,
maybe
so
somebody will find it. I don't know.
And then you'll have 3. Now, would you, if you did get it back, would you tell DJI? Would you be honest and tell DJI?
I'd probably send it to them. I don't know if they'd need it, if they'd want it, but
yeah.
I'm sure.
What good? It's a brick, man.
Right. True.
I'd
True.
get the SD card out of it. I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
So, would you like to play a game that we play with all our guests called Would You Write It?
Sure.
Okay.
Would.
All right. The Would You Write It for today is called the eVTOL Ava prototype. But it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
eVTOL prototype, of course. Man.
Yeah. So here it is. That's not it. Stand by.
Would not ride that.
No, don't ride the case. I got to get rid of the case before. Okay, so let me know in the chat whether or not you would ride it, and if you're new, we always try to look for these new quads, these drone type manned craft that people are inventing. Seems like every day. So, would you ride this? It's a test flight you're seeing, by the way, of an electric vertical takeoff and landing. That's eVTOL. It's an aircraft built by Beta Technologies. The founder is Kyle Clark. This is meant to carry organs to hospitals across the country.
I would ride that.
You would?
Yeah, it looks like it would hold me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it has wings. You know?
Yeah, the wings make the difference, I think.
Yeah, it does.
There's always an option of gliding rather than dropping out of the sky.
Yeah.
Correct.
Top speed is 170 miles an hour, has a range of 150 miles.
I wonder.
170?
170, yes.
Wow.
So there it is being pushed back into the hangar. What are people saying? Mel says, oh, hell yes, I'd ride that.
A bunch of yeses, yeah.
Okay. It does look fun.
It does.
Yeah.
Right up until it goes into the Ohio River.
Yeah, we don't want that. Chris Shamrock says,
you know, Tony,
awesome.
I am from Dayton. That's where I was born.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Cool beans, man. All right. Well, Tony, best of luck to with everything, and let me know. Send me a picture of your drone when it's back in the case.
You got it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you being on.
Hey.
All right. See you later, man. All right. Well, he was nice, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad story, but it has a happy ending.
Yeah, there is a better ending there, which is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's probably time to play another video or give something away, or maybe we should talk about the eyeballs, which are now available. I've got piles of these now. I've got the Phantom size in vanilla and chocolate. I've got Mavic size. $10 super chat. Get you these, or you can PayPal me at this address. Make sure you give me your mailing address in there when you do that. I also have and buy decals and drone pilot decals. And I thank Mr. Graphic, Jim Wallace, for creating all of these. And there's a link in the description if you want to get anything from him. All right. So, Dane, I'm going to ask a question that I think I already know the answer to.
Uh-oh.
And that is, have you ever been ski jumping?
Ski jumping?
You know, where you slap the skis on and then you go down a big ramp and then you go flying through the air?
No, the answer.
You never done that?
No.
Me neither.
I'm still here, aren't I?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. This is from Steve Frayne. He says, we just finished up a new video in Iron Mountain, Michigan. We used our Inspire 2 for the shoot the ski jump during the Continental Cup ski jumps. This was their 80th year, and they draw over 10,000 people for this event every year. The woman in the video is Terry. She is a 5th grade teacher from Freedom, Wisconsin, Terry's YouTube channel is focused around virtual field trips for kids, young and old, and we try to create fun and original content that gives an opportunity for all to experience new things. And I applaud that. And here's just a little bit of that video, filmed with the Inspire 2. You do ski though, right? Have you been skiing?
Water skiing.
Yeah.
Never been on snow skis.
Okay.
I bet that puppy dog skis.
Oh yeah. I used to live in Vermont, and the company I work for could get me on any mountain for free, and I'd go down once on my way home, go home, like it was awesome. I got to be pretty good.
I could not go down that.
I've never gone down that kind of thing.
No way, Jose.
Woo! Looks fun though, doesn't it? Until you land on your face.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be great fun.
Yeah.
Every time I watch it during the Olympics, it looks like it'd be great right down there.
Good morning. Here we are at day 2 of the Continental Cup. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to meet one of the jumpers, and he agreed to wear a camera on his way down, so we get to see it from his perspective.
Scary.
I couldn't sit right there.
No, me neither.
I couldn't sit right there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Look up, man. Look up.
I know. Whoa!
Boy, it goes by in a hurry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then stopping, I'd be right into that wall, man. If probably on my back.
Yeah, right in the fence.
Yeah, right into it, man.
That's so steep. I wouldn't sit down and do it. I wouldn't sit down and go down it.
I couldn't do it, man.
Heights, man.
Too much of a little girl, man. I couldn't do it.
I have no problem looking in goggles in a drone from skyscrapers or however high, thousands of feet. But to look actually, remember when we were at the JW Marriott on the roof?
Yep.
And we were looking over the edge. Even that got me a little.
I remember when we flew those big stacks over there in Oak Ridge.
Yes, the TVA stacks.
I had them goggles on, and I was looking over top of it. And when I come over the edge, I was looking straight down in those goggles, and I almost fell over, man.
I was watching you. You were.
You almost had to grab me.
You were like, whoa.
Golly.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fun to do. I can't wait till it warms up and we can get out and start flying again.
Golly.
By the way, just a very quick programming note. Last week, people were getting upset over the chat bot that I had installed, and that's a little thing that goes into the chat and logs the chat. And the only reason I have it in there is just so that it accurately logs the chat, so I know who wins if we do a contest. I have everything. There's nothing pretty much short of setting fire to the chat that you guys can do. I trust you enough to be responsible. So last week, I think there was a setting where if you typed an emoticon, your left hand blew off or something. I've since corrected that. So emoticon away. It's all right. I don't care. All right.
Annette and Matthew love one another. I can tell you that.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Annette, yeah, they love one another.
Yeah, I can tell. There's love. So much love.
There is. They're telling one another.
So,
not today, Satan. You better believe it.
Let's go ahead and do a giveaway, shall we?
I think you shall.
Hey, we're giving away more junk.
Okay. Now, I'm going to give away the GPC stuff later because we're going to do a prize extravaganza where everybody can win, one right after the other. But right now, I've got this awesome Feiyutech wearable gimbal.
That's going to be cool right there.
This thing is really cool. You can wear it like this, or you can wear it like this. And it's got all kinds of mounts on it. It is metal. It's made of metal. not plastic.
Velcro on one side, you just put Velcro on your forehead, and then just stick it right there, and right there she goes.
You can do that. You can mount it any other kind of way you want. And I actually have a video of me using it. And here that is.
Hello, I'm wearing the Feiyutech Wearable Gimbal. Isn't it magnificent? I'm going to demonstrate what this looks like. Hello, this is what it looks like. By climbing from there over to there, over the chairs, to see how steady it'll be. It'll probably look like a 52-year-old guy trying to do exercise. But hopefully it'll demonstrate how this camera keeps things steady. There will be some up and down, but for the most part. All right, you ready? It's not a race. All right, here we go. So usually you would have this camera like on your chest when you're motobiking or something like that. I'm just trying to do some various climbing type things. Mountain climbing. You know, any kind of physical activity where you can't hold a camera, but you want the camera to have a 3-axis gimbal. So how's that look? That look all right, camera lady? She's nodding her head. You can't see her, but she just went like this. Turn the camera around. She went like this. All right, here's Ken to tell you how to win this thing.
All right, so how to win this thing? It's very easy. Well,
very, very easy.
It's not all that easy.
Well, the part you have to be good on cut and paste. Is all I know.
That's true. Yeah. So Dana gave you a hint, and I'll give you the rest. So the question is, in the comments of this video, and the title of the video is DJI Phantom 4 Mini Maintenance Tips. All right. So it's this video that you're looking for. And the title is DJI Phantom 4 Mini Maintenance Tips.
Look at that goober standing over.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, goober standing over there on that controller.
Oh, yeah, a little goober. Little mini me. So in the description, and I know a lot of you watch YouTube and don't even know what a description is because I get asked questions a lot that can be answered very simply by scrolling down to the description. So in the description of this video, there is a contest code. First person to copy and paste that contest code into the chat will win and go. And now here's Dana Williams with a joke. Spotlight, Dana Williams.
Knew that was coming. I hope you know what you're looking for. Or no, you've got the bot in there.
I got the bot. Yeah.
What's it going to do now when the right answer comes?
Well, I will make a educated guess as to who won, and then I will go back and look later to be sure of it. So nobody.
So there's not going to be any bells or chimes or anything going on.
Oh, sure there will. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, we have some people. We have some results coming in now.
I like that. 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4.
No, it's not. Okay. So I think we got a winner.
Really?
Yes.
It hadn't showed up on our deal yet.
Yes. Okay. So
so you're special because it hadn't showed up on the screen.
Okay. So according to me, the winner is JCast25. I think it's JCast25. Of course, I will go back and refer to my bot later and be sure. But remember,
the decision of the judge is final, unless we change our mind.
Okay? So congratulations to JCast25.
See it.
Yeah. Oh. Very good. JCast25. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? By the way, for those who aren't able to go over there, there is the answer. And the contest code is $$3, couple of tildes, backslash, or anyway, that's it there. So, yeah, and this is a really cool little game. Camera not included, by the way. Camera not included. Just to let you know that. And
Oh, you're right. Okay.
If you want to get one of these, it comes in a really cool case. I'll put a link in the description. I don't know if there's one in there right now, but it comes with extra batteries and all the accessories you need to hook it up. And everything in here is metal. They even have this little thing that allows you to attach it to GoPro accessories. So you can attach that to anything GoPro in the GoPro world. And it's all metal. Very well made. From Feiyutech.
Extra good.
Yeah. So I've got a really cool letter from Alan Morell. And he says, "Hiya from New York, Ken. First, have to say that I love the show and never miss it. I love the information, videos, and guests that you always have. I definitely got my $5 super chat worth. Sorry it couldn't be more, but I've already overextended myself with this awesome hobby. I also want to thank you for the promo code for remotepilot101.com. The extra savings definitely came in handy. I'm currently studying for my Part 107 so that I hopefully can start making some extra money with my drone. One of the things I love to do with he's got a Bebop drone, is go to the park and see if there are any wheelchair-bound folks, young and old, handicapped or not, and strike up a conversation with them about drones. Then I'll ask them if they'd like to see what it's like to fly like a bird. Their answer is most definitely yes. And then I strap my phone into the goggles, place the goggles on them, and tell them to hang on. Some parks I already have a flight plan made out so I don't have to worry about piloting. And that's when I get to see the excitement and joy on their faces while they're flying. We both know that they'll probably never get to walk or never did, but for the moment they're flying around like a bird. Isn't that awesome? What a great idea.
Yeah. Very cool. You kind of do that in a sense. You don't directly ask people, but you are very
inclusive.
Yeah.
I try to include people in what we're doing.
And, it always makes me feel really uncomfortable until you get into it, and then I'm like, yeah, man, that was a cool thing to do.
Yeah, well, I like to involve people.
Never do it. I wouldn't do it.
The more you involve people, the less likely they are to complain about you being there. Little friendly tip from you, pal Ken.
Yeah.
He says, one of my best experiences was with a World War II Air Force vet last summer. After we were finished, he took off the goggles and I noticed that he was crying. When I asked him if he was okay, he said that he felt great. He was remembering many of his old flying buddies from the past. I've been given the nickname the Birdman by a few of my new friends. Many want to offer me money for their flights, but I'll have none of that. Just seeing the excitement and enjoyment on their faces is all I need. Besides, it gives people a different perspective and appreciation for drones. Thank you for your time and for everything you do for the drone community. Keep up the great job. Check out my radio tower video if you have a moment. Sincerest regards, Alan Morell. Thank you so much for that. And I do have your tower video that I'll share right now. This is a sunrise over the WRKL tower. And this is from our pal, Alan. And that bird got a little close there.
I love these towers, man.
Those little things that look like flowers, those are to catch lightning, by the way. Nice silhouette against the sunrise.
Good.
Ah, that's great.
Nice. Very, very nice.
Very good story and letter, and I thank you very much.
Man, love that.
So, Dana, you've been gone for a while.
Yes.
And, you know what happens when you go away.
Uh-oh. Say it isn't so.
It's so.
No.
Hey, where's Dana? Dana, where? Oh, there you are. I see you, little buddy. Hey, I hear you don't like to peel stuff off of stuff. Yeah, well, it sounds to me like all that riding around in your little tour buses has made you weak. Because real men peel. Yeah, here's how tough guys do things around here, huh? Check this out. Ah, yeah, I can take it. Yeah, and I got another one of those too. Yeah, let's see you try that, Mr. Fancy Pants Country Star, huh? Yeah. Hey, I can peel this off too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here's where we separate the men from the bass players. Yeah. And you think that makes me tough? Well, check it out. I can rip off.
It so reminds me of Daffy Duck.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Now, I actually don't have a lot of peeling videos, but I really just wanted to see that segment again.
Oh, that's so good, man.
That's really, really good. That's from Ken at Upper Deck Media. He creates those things, and we very much appreciate him. I do have one peeling video, and it's from a guy named Kip.
Kip.
And it's a peel within a peel.
Ooh.
Yes. Before we go any further, we have some new viewers, and I just want to let everybody know that Dana, like many of your friends, has a problem, and that problem is he leaves the film on new gizmos. Like, you know, you get a TV or a hard drive or something, and they have that protective film. He will leave that on there. He is not a peeler, and so what we've done is we've shared our peeling videos just to drive him mad. If you would like to peel something and share it on the show, go ahead and send it to me, kenheronupload@gmail.com. And when
go right
yeah, go ahead and do that, and we'll share it with Dana next time. But right now, let's go ahead and watch this one. This is from Kip.
What's this? Oh dear. Yeah, do it. How long has that been on there? Yeah. Take that, Dana. So what's going on here?
Peel
Thank
on
you
a
very
peel.
much for having my name on the screen.
Yeah, welcome. This is our collaboration station where you can work with people and exactly what you're discussing as a group. And this is a that we have that has a
Thank you so much, Kip. Appreciate it. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, triple peel.
Yeah, that was a lot of peeling going on.
Oh, man. That's good.
All right. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Yeah.
How do you know you're in love with a robot?
How?
You feel a little spark.
Spark.
Okay.
Is that a little spark?
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Dana, you weren't here when my mom was on.
No. And I know it had to be good because I love your mom, man. She's awesome.
My mom is awesome.
Yeah,
She's
she
always
is.
been awesome, even when I wasn't awesome. And there was a time when I wasn't awesome.
What about, did she ever bend you over the toilet to beat that butt?
No, well, there wasn't a toilet involved, but she beat the butt. You know,
Yeah,
like with the sound of a parent taking the belt off. Oh,
yeah,
that's a horrible sound.
See, the room of death for me was always go to the bathroom. Had to go to the bathroom. I'll meet you in there.
Oh, was that the beating room?
Yeah, that was the death room.
So they could clean up the blood afterwards?
Had to grab the tank on the toilet and bend it over, baby, and just get that butt wore out.
Really? Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was so awful, man. The death room.
Do you think that parents these days are still doing that and just not talking about it? Because
they certainly should be if they're not.
I agree. I mean, I was hit by my mom and dad when he was there.
Well,
and I turned out fine.
I don't like the word hit. I mean,
discipline.
I paddled. I never got hit anywhere except on the old buttock.
Ah, okay.
But bending over that toilet is a memory I'll never forget.
Well, see, that memory is turned into a lesson for you. right?
Yeah, they did it ever.
Yeah. I tell you, my mom probably should have had a stronger belt, because going back and watching some of the videos that I made back in the 80s, you know, when you had the big, huge camera, we were lucky enough to have one of those big, huge cameras. And, well, I'm going to share some video of a young Ken and a younger my mom. This is me on the beach in Ocean City. I forgot to share this last week, and I wanted my mom to see it. Hopefully she's watching. Did we miss some super chats, by the way?
Just one just happened there from Alan
Was
T.
it Rye 700 $5 super chat? Just want to let you know Ron Lockwood is one heck of a guy. Good old Ron. And let's see. And who else? Who else? Alan P. Oh yeah, $10.31.
Yeah.
Not
Not
thanks for showing
32.
me.
Not
No,
30.
no. You and Dana are awesome. Thank you so much. All right, now let's go ahead and go back to the 80s for a brief glimpse at what your pal Ken looked like back when he was an idiot. This is me and my mama on the beach in Ocean City.
Well, get in the picture, for heaven's sakes. Do I have to give a running commentary?
And yes, I had a mullet.
Do I need to give a running commentary?
Press this button here, over here, to zoom.
I'm so young.
And then the other way.
Ooh. This is fun. This is tricky. There's Kenny. I'm being eaten alive by mosquitoes. So I'm itching and it's probably jumping up and down, which is zoom.
Always been skinny, during
Yeah.
Look at that. The dog's
I've always been a
probably gonna
beanpole.
drop dead after this. He's 11 years old. I love him and everything. But
You're 11?
No, the dog.
yeah, it is. Okay, strong dog. There you go. Okay.
And as the sails are filled with the winds, my mom and the dog walk off the beach. Farewell. Farewell.
My mom's always been silly. Good for you, Mom.
Good.
Yeah,
Say
good
that.
times. I look exactly the same, right?
Oh, yeah. Same hair and everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think
Just
we
had
had
glasses?
You think? Yeah, the glasses were huge 80s glasses. And I don't know if you noticed, my accent was totally different. I said we have to get off the beach, and that was a very Philly.
Getting off.
I had a very thick Philly accent. Yep. So, would you like? I'm going to let you choose between a drone crashing in a tree, or would you like to know where all the Canadian snow goes?
Drone crashing in a tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is from Joel Miller. He says, "Hey Ken, I know how much you love crash videos, so I was out with my brand spanking new Mavic Air. Why are the Mavic Airs always crashing? First flight, 7 minutes, and bam, right into a tree.
Worries me.
Back to flying my solo until DJI refresh kicks in. Love your Thursday Night Live show and other videos. I've been binge watching for a bit. Very informative. Thank you, Joel Miller." And so here he is. Just a nice snowy day.
Sure.
Nice orbit of some old building there with no windows in it.
And power lines to the right.
Yeah. Well,
I knew it.
Yep.
Trees,
not
trees.
not looking where you're going.
No.
No.
Take a ride on the reading.
Oh, Joel. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Man, that's awful.
And now, of course, we have to find out where the snow goes.
I figured as much. Yeah.
This is from Rob. He says, "Hey, Ken, great channel and weekly show." And I'm trying my hardest not to do a Canadian accent. "Thought you might like to see how we handle the snow here in Ottawa, Canada. Enjoy, Rob." So this is from Rob.
All right, good morning, YouTube. Good morning. So today we are on a mission to find out where snow goes to die. That's right, where snow goes to die. So here I am in Ottawa, Ontario. We've had a lot of snow this winter. And if you take a look right here, you'll see when the snow gets really bad, what happens, the city comes and they end up taking away so the roads don't get too narrow. So now there's a place where they take the snow, obviously, and it's called Snow Mountain. Never been there, so we're gonna go and try and search for it today, and then we're gonna see if we can fly a drone over it.
Just made it up, huh?
So apparently they take all the snow from the city and just dump it in this big open area.
Snow dump.
Yeah. I imagine there's a little bit of flooding there when it warms up.
Man, don't you though? Huh?
And it's all like gray, like brown snow too.
Oh, it's got to be funky.
Ugh. I'm glad that bulldozer's there to show the scale of that thing.
Golly, yeah. It's a cool thing to go fly, though.
Yeah.
Look at the trucks, man. They just in and out, in and out.
Yep.
Just a constant flow.
All day long. Canadians in their snow. Wow. Thank you so much for showing us that secret snow dump, Rob.
Wow. What about the monkey that passed away today, man?
The what?
The monkey.
One of the Hey, we're the monkeys?
Peter Tork.
No.
Yeah, 77 years old, man.
Wasn't he the one that invented whiteout?
Really?
Yeah, it was his. Yeah, I think he did, or it was his mom or something. It was he was the guitar player, right?
Bass player.
Bass player. Of course, you would know that. You know all the bass players.
Of course.
Yeah. What did he die of?
Well, I'm sitting here looking to see if they posted what it was that.
That's sad, man.
Unknown causes, it says.
Wow.
Unknown causes.
Well, I hope he left his whiteout fortune to his family.
Wow, man, that's
Yep.
That's a shame.
That is a shame.
It's hard to think of these guys
being that old.
That we grew up with being 77 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, you remember a show called The Banana Splits?
The name, yes.
Na 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 na. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4, 5 banana splits. There we go out through the door. One banana. Anyway, might have been a regional thing, but yeah, those guys are dead. All right, moving on. No. Hey, let's
coming out.
You know what we need right now to cheer us up? All this the talk of death and everything. We need the Raz. Yes. It's time. Time to wallow in the razzmatazz. Goodness. We do this every show just as a cleanse. You know, we let it wash over us inside and out. It changes our lives, and with the blue and purple bubbles come new life, new opportunities. Let the Raz envelop you and change who you are. Change your attitude. Yes. Everything's going to be all right. Raz. Thank you. That is by far the weirdest thing that we do.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy how that turned into a thing.
That's so
If I don't do it, people get mad.
It's just so stupid.
I know. I forgot. Well, I forgot. I remember I forgot one time the show, the credits are rolling, and people are like, "Where's the Raz? Damn it!" Okay. I do enjoy it. And if you would like a Razzmatazz t-shirt so you can bring the Raz with you anytime, well, they are available right here. Go to heronaerialphotography.com and pick up on the Raz. All right.
It is not an audio t-shirt.
No, it isn't. But you can wear it and roll your R's if you want to.
Yes, if you need to.
Yeah. So it's getting towards that time where we need to have a prize extravaganza. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to give away a lot of stuff. Yeah. All right. GPC. You know the people that make the cases? They make all kinds of cool things for you and your drone. I've got my drone sitting on top of my new GPC case right here. This came in today. You know, the ones with the blue in it. That's right.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So thank you, GPC. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pick a winner, then Dana's going to pick a winner. Then I'm going to pick a winner, then Dana's going to pick a winner. And we're going to do that 20 times. Woo. And I'm going to try to write all the names down. So I'm giving away the lens cleaning pens. These are the things with the brush that pops out the end.
Oh yeah.
And then at the other end, you have this thing that just cleans the lens. So I'm gonna give 10 of these away, and then Dana, whoever he calls, he's gonna give away this SD card case. You can hold 1, 2, 3, 8 SD cards in here. All from GPC.
All God's children need one of those.
You're right. So let's go ahead and see how many we can give away as we start the prize extravaganza. So just go ahead and chat away why we should pick you. Maybe a joke, maybe a super chat. I'm just saying. Make yourself.
Want me
yes.
to choose you?
That's right.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah. So just keep chatting away and we will pick whoever. So
tell me when to pick.
All right, I'm picking Trey Rose. Trey Rose, you've got a lens cleaning pen.
Because I am the man, I pick Cole Somerville.
Cole Somerville. Okay, I'm gonna pick Mr. Awesome. Mr. Awesome.
Because I am the man, I pick Drone on Me, or whatever that was.
Drone on Me. Now, remember, if
Drone Tread on Me.
Drone Tread on Me. Okay, if you get picked, remember, you have to email me to remind me that this happened. Because I'm not going to go back and email everybody. I'm just not going to do it. Oh, Metro Drones. Metro Drones, I saw you because...
There's something to pay for it now.
Metro Drones, you won. Thank you for the $10 super chat.
So fast now.
I know, it's going really fast. I think there was another super chat that went by. Who do you got, Dana? Who you got?
Who do I got? Hang on. How about Ken Karen Media Productions?
Okay, Ken Karen. I'll try to write these down as fast as I can. Oh, they're going so fast. Joe Clark. Joe Clark, you've got a lens cleaning pen. Who do you want to give us a SD card case to?
Man, I am trying to read it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think we have to pick that person.
Yes, I believe David Stahl gets a thing.
David Stahl. Let me see.
Yeah. In a minute.
Thank you so much. $50 super chat. Wow. My turn. My turn. I'm gonna give one to Jason Backwap. Jason, it went by so fast. You know what I'm talking about. Jason Backwap. I'm gonna spell it.
Oh, kicks when you need it.
Yeah. Wait, who you got, Dana?
Right there. I just saw it. Debbie Jackson.
Oh, good. A woman.
Yes.
Debbie Jackson, congrats. All right, so we're halfway through. Let's see. Wow, it's so fast. I can't.
My scroll wheel, I make it stop.
We're going to break YouTube. If you just joined us, we're having a prize extravaganza here, giving away a bunch of stuff.
I said Debbie, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Stingray Aerial Solutions. Stingray Aerial. Okay.
Because I'm the man, Mark Peters.
Mark Peters.
Yes.
You got a SD card case, Mark Peters, and now another lens cleaning pen will go to Greg G. Greg G. What up, G?
Because I am awesome, Kenneth Duke.
Okay, Kenneth Duke. Congrats.
And that's because I'm awesome.
Okay, I like what you're adding.
There.
Yeah, Okay, let's see.
There's somebody after your heart. They said Wirecast sucks.
But it doesn't anymore. It doesn't.
Wait.
I can't. It's TJREPVIK. TJREPI. You're going to have to remember, if you win, you're going to have to go ahead and email me to remind me at this email address. Make sure you do that, okay? All right, Dana, it's your turn.
Yes, I had one, and there it is. Bruce ABBE.
Bruce?
He's a fellow bass player.
Okay, all right. So we each have 2 more, Dana, and then that's it. The price extravaganza is over. Who else? Let's see. Oh, Michael Lawson. Michael Lawson, did you already win? Nope. Okay, thank you for the super chat. You got it, Michael.
Because I rule, Tony Walker.
Tony Walker.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I rule.
All right. This is the last one. My last pick is Thomas Beaver. $2 super chat. Thanks, Thomas Beaver. Who's your last one?
My last one is because he listens to Diamond Rio, even though he don't spell it correct. Chris Zolitsky.
Chris Zolinsky. Well, there you go. Congratulations, everyone.
I'm tired.
That wore me out.
Yeah, that made me tired.
I enjoyed that prize extravaganza. Thank you, everybody. Remember, if you won, contact me by this email and put in, what you won. Remind me what you won. And I'll need your mailing address and your real name. Don't give me, zippydoo.123. I can't send anything to there. So, all right, congratulations, everybody. Thank you to GPC Cases for being so generous. Man, that was awesome.
Yeah.
I think I need to just take a minute.
Man,
Dana, it's all you.
We need to bask in the razz.
No, we can't razz it out twice. I almost ran over my Phantom when I backed up there.
Don't, since it's all me, man, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, guys.
Oh,
Dana
that's right.
K. Williams on Instagram. I rock Instagram. I'm loving Instagram. That's my favorite these days.
You really share a lot on there of where you're going, or your trips, and your.
I like it, man. It's fun on there.
Yeah.
I like it. Instagram, Dana K. Williams. Okay, thank you for
all right. So now we got to do just a couple things. We got the viewer video of the week. I can barely talk anymore. But first, we have to have a viewer visit.
What's on your mind? We'd really like to hear.
Dana, I don't think you've been here for a viewer visit yet.
Doesn't look like a way.
And what this is I'm just going to go ahead and pick someone and bring them in via Skype. It hasn't blown up yet. So if you want to be on with us, we've had good luck with this so far. Just go ahead and chat your Skype name and we'll pick somebody. Alexa, tell me a joke.
How did the dog fix the lamp?
How did the dog fix the
He
lamp?
just plugged it in.
Plugged it in.
Isn't that nice?
Alexa, tell me a better joke.
What song always gets chickens dancing at a wedding?
What?
The YMCA.
That's awful.
There's Thomas Beaver. He's super chatted his name.
Oh, yeah, he did. Let me go ahead and see here. You want to bring him in?
Man, this is your deal here, dude.
Let's see. I'll see if I can find him in the Skype. Let me see here.
Somebody asked me, Rai asked me, what's in the cup? Well, I will tell you what's in the old 30-ounce Yeti.
Yeah, what do you got?
Orange Crush water additive stuff.
Yeah, and in his house, in his kitchen, it fills an entire cabinet, that stuff.
I love it.
I went looking for a glass one day, and it's just all this orange stuff.
There he is.
I think we have him.
What's up, man?
Thomas, buddy. Hey, all right. Now,
Hey, guys.
Hey, now nobody can see you yet. I have to. Yeah, I have to do a thing here. I have to click that, and then I do that.
And then when's he go poof?
And then he's there.
There he is.
Welcome. But wait, I have to do one more thing.
One more.
I have to do this.
No, it is not Tang.
And then I have to do...
That's showing your age there, drone video.
Yeah.
And mine.
I have to do that. And then Dana's in there. Stand by. See, this is the part of the operation that's not that smooth. And then we bring in Thomas. There we go. We've done it. Yes. Hello. Nice headphones, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Hey, okay. Hey,
Where are you at, man?
Yeah, where are you in the world?
Ohio.
Really?
You ever dropped a drone in the Ohio River?
No, I haven't done that.
Okay. What kind of drone do you have, sir?
I have the Mavic 1,
Mhm.
and then I have a Spark.
Okay. Which one's your favorite? If you had to set fire to one of them.
If I had to sacrifice one, it'd be the Spark.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Why don't you like the Spark? Is it the Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, the
Mavic
range.
I have a lot better luck with the Mavic.
Yeah, yeah. Very cool. What kind of things do you like to film with your drone?
Well, I don't get out a lot. I film a lot around this area.
Uh-huh.
Done a little bit of local history and stuff, so
Okay.
haven't had a lot of time to get it out.
Well, that's okay, but thank you very much for supporting the channel. I very much appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. What's your all right, I'm going to leave myself wide open. What's your favorite and your least favorite thing about my channel? Give it to me. I'm ready. Give it to me. I'll be over here.
I don't know that I have a least favorite.
You're too kind.
I don't think I have a least favorite.
Okay.
The most favorite thing is probably your humor.
Ah, well, you're very nice. It's not my chiseled good looks then. And that
It's
would
not his hair.
And that would explain why it's 99% dudes. That's okay. If you're a lady,
0.8%.
Yeah, 99.8. Yeah, my mom watches sometimes. It throws
Yeah.
off the curve. Yeah, but that's okay.
Her and Debbie. That's about it. Baby.
Yeah. So what do you do for work? What do you do for a living there, sir?
I work in IT.
Oh, you're an IT guy.
Yeah.
Okay. You're the guy comes in and says, your program's not gone, it's just the icon. What are you, an idiot? Right? You're that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. How many times a day do you say
just the icon.
How many times a day do you have to tell people, have you tried to restart it?
Quite a few.
Quite a few. What kind of
More than I'd like to admit.
Yeah, what kind of IT advice could you give our less computer savvy viewers right now? Some helpful tips from the IT guy. Or nothing. That's fine. We can all just figure it out ourselves.
All I'm going to say is, I said that about the ladies, and they are showing up in the chat. We got Emma.
Oh.
Just pay attention to me here for a minute. Emma, Annalyn, Danielle.
Oh.
Iris, Wendy.
Oh.
Debbie. They're
Yeah,
there,
you had to catch me off guard. I really don't have any.
Oh, man, the sisters are doing it for themselves.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Okay,
That's-
we're down to 85%.
That's great. I'm drowning in estrogen, and I love it. Thank you so much. Well, hey, I appreciate you being on, man. Are we in a delay? Can you hear me, bud?
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your
yeah,
time.
a little bit.
Yeah, I know there's a little bit of lag. He must be listening to the stream itself rather than the Skype. You're right? Is that what you're doing? Okay, now we go. So it's like those reporters, where they talk. And now we go to London.
I'm on mobile data.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We go to London. How are things out there in London? I don't mean to make fun of you, man. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and for hopping on with us during the viewer visit. All right. See you later, bye. Okay. All right. Well, he was fun, wasn't he?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's always fun. You never know what you're going to get with the viewer visit. But everybody is lovely.
Yep, see you later.
Okay. Bye, bud.
Man, that's some serious delay right there, buddy.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's 15, 20 seconds right there.
Yeah. I thought he was messing with me at first.
I did too.
I know we have some lag a little bit, but anyway. All right, so Dana, it's good to see you back. Will you be back next week?
I don't know what the date is. Do you?
Next week will be 7 days from now.
Cute.
It'll be the 28th.
I don't know. I may be flying out that day.
Okay.
We're playing in Vegas.
Well, Tal from FlyThere will be on. And
I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. Tal from Fly On, he's in Israel, and he does that thing, the FlyThere.com. You got to check that out. You can fly a drone anywhere where they are. Like you can, from where you are, at these other exotic locations.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember them.
So he'll be on next week. I bought a controller so I can actually fly for realsies. And I'm going to be the first one in the United States to offer my drone up for other people in other countries to fly here in the States. So yay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
hey, Aaron just asked what microphone am I using, and it is a Shure 7B is what it is.
That sounds good. It's a good sounding mic.
Audio Wizard already knew. SM7B, yes.
Very good. Well, let's get to the viewer video of the week.
You know I love it.
And it's from Ron Lockwood. What? Ron Lockwood says, hey, Ken, was thinking of you the other day flying and filming in Philadelphia when I was back visiting. Had a complete signal loss in the city with my Mavic 2 Pro, and I remembered one on your Thursday Night Live shows a few months back when you had your unfortunate incident with your Phantom in Atlantic City. Yes, we're trying to forget that. Scary moment for about 20 seconds, but thank God it did what it was supposed to do and returned to home. This was filmed with the Mavic 2 Pro, Autel Evo, and the Osmo Pocket. So here it is, the viewer video of the week. It's called The Streets of Philadelphia, My Hometown, from Ron Lockwood. Enjoy. Beautiful. It's amazing how you can get a polluted river to look pretty with the right light. The pollution twinkles in the sunrise.
Yeah.
I flew that building.
I can't believe you film a building.
I did, yeah. That's the Art Museum in Philadelphia. Philadelphia Art Museum. Of course, that's where Rocky. Hey, yo, Adrian. Ran up the
Where's the
stair.
statue, man? Where is it?
Well, it's coming up. That's a good shot right there. Oh, I'm drooling. Get you a real Philly cheesesteak. Go to Pat's. There he is. His legs are all shiny from people touching him. And then there's Ron himself. Yeah.
How many people have done that, man?
Oh, it happens all the time. And
all the time.
I have to apologize to Ron. He had The Streets of Philadelphia by Bruce Springsteen in that video, and of course, I could not play that. Sorry, so I did have to change the music. But thank you very much for that. Is there anything else that we didn't cover?
Well, I can't imagine it.
All right. Dana, is there anything you would like to share with people before we leave?
would I like to share anything with you?
Oh, Yasmani Lara, $2 super chat. You crashed that building. No, that's not the building I crashed. The building I crashed into is in Atlantic City. It had a golf ball looking thing on the top.
Yes. Think about that.
Yeah. The buildings look like they're made of glass, and they are, but it's a special kind of glass that is drone resistant, so they're fine. Drone resistant glass, yeah. Dana, let's leave some parting wisdom with the people.
Leave some parting wisdom.
Yes.
Go to the Grand Ole Opry whenever you can.
That's good advice. I lived many, many years without having gone there before you invited me.
Yeah.
And it was
don't cheat yourself out of it.
It was a magnificent experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, sir. Thanks to everybody, and it's time to say...
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Thanks to everybody for hopping on with us, the viewer visit. We appreciate you. Many thanks to Tony. I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name. I've already forgotten how to do it. I hope the Ohio River spits out your drone. I appreciate all the super chats. Thanks to Jeff Sills. Thanks to his wife for slopping his head full of shaving cream. That was a moment that I shall not forget too soon. And Dana, it's good to see you back again.
Good to be back.
We all love you. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.
And bye.
See ya.
enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, the killer to processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, and you give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them go. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky. Pigeon jerky, a killer to processed meat. Yeah. That was so funny.